Alright, what's up guys? So my name is Hector Roman and I'm here with another video on marketing tips and how to use social media to benefit your tattoo career, how to grow your followers, and in turn grow your bank account. So if you're interested in this video, make sure you watch till the end because today we're going to be going over 4 common mistakes that tattoo artists make, both young and old, when posting on social media and marketing themselves. I'm a tattoo artist out of Constant Pressure Tattoo located in Merritt Island, Florida. Here's my work and here's a shop if you don't mind giving it a follow. And if you're interested in more content like this, make sure you follow me on all my social media. I'm here to bring you tips and tricks on how to dominate social media and in turn progress as not only an artist but as an entrepreneur when it comes into the tattoo industry. Now the main questions I get are, how can I grow my social media? How can I use my social media as a tattoo artist to gain more clientele? And how do I convert likes into clients? And I'm here to answer those questions now and show you how we're going to improve your social media, starting with diversity. Now, diversity means a lot of things, but mainly when it comes to social media, whether you're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube, is having a diverse portfolio of work. Just like in tattooing, it benefits to have many different styles in your portfolio, so you have a broader range of clientele. So in social media, you want to have a diverse range of content. Now, that means, and this is going to bother a lot of you guys, don't just post photos. Right now, Instagram is competing with TikTok for all the attention. YouTube Shorts gets a lot of attention, and Facebook has Reels as well. And the main thing they're trying to push are Reels and carousel photos. The days of posting just one photo is no longer a thing. You have to post more than just one thing. You have to hook potential clients in by one of the things I just said. Now, how that works is, let's picture me scrolling through Instagram. Was another tattoo, another tattoo, another tattoo. Oh, a video. The moment he stops to watch your video is the moment the Instagram algorithm shows that he is liking your content, so they push more content out to him. And not only that, is they push more of that content out to people like him and like your followers to engage with more because it shows that people like it. All you have to do is hook them for the first 3 to 5 seconds. If you can hook people with that, you're good. That's why carousels work, because carousels involve swiping. And the more someone swipes, or the moment someone swipes, they pause on your post. And that is what you want. You want them to stop scrolling. Instagram wants you to get them to stop scrolling so they stay on their app more. You can't just expect to have engaged clientele or engaged leads by just posting one photo with the same caption over and over. And I bet you everyone, 95% of the people watching this video that are tattooers have posted a picture of their tattoo they did today, which they're so proud of, with the caption, here's a tattoo, or whatever, insert tattoo here, thanks for looking, and then hashtag tattoo artist. That's going to get you nowhere. That's why you see a lot of these artists who are phenomenally talented, and they only get 300, 400 likes, right? It's because Instagram promotes the diversity, and when they see a lack of diversity, they don't push that content out. It gets confused with getting shadow banned a lot of times. You're not shadow banned. You're not engaging any of your followers, and you're not going to engage your clientele. So in summary, diversify your content. Post videos. Post carousels. Post videos of you tattooing. Don't just post photos of the tattoo. Be personable with your clients and with the people who are looking for a tattoo artist. A lot of times, there are people who book their tattoos and don't even know what the artist looks like. It ends up to a lot of uncomfort or nervousness when a client walks into a shop. The more you post your face, the more personable you are, the more a client can relate to you, and the more they will most likely go to you to book your tattoo. I know when I started tattooing and I was early on in my apprenticeship phase, I didn't have much that made me stand out. My work was solid, but so was the 8 other apprentices in my area. You know what I mean? So something that diversified my content and myself and made me stand out was that I added photos of my face. I posted photos and videos of me painting and made it more attractable to future clients and people in the area. And people caught on to that, and more people started doing the same thing. The more you can differentiate yourself from the others in your area, because let me tell you, you're not the only tattoo artist struggling. You're not the only tattoo artist hungry. Other people are out there working harder than you. You have to stand out from them by either working harder or posting more content. The more you post, the more eyes are on you. And that leads into our second mistake that tattoo artists make, and it's lack of consistency. What I mean by consistency is continuation of post. A lot of times tattoo artists only post once a week and they check off the box and goes, I posted my content, I'm done. On the flip side, tattoo artists give up posting on social media because of the lack of likes. And let me tell you, I am in the same boat. I hate working hard on a project, a painting, work of art and only getting 10 likes. It is not the most motivating or the happiest feeling on the planet, right? But that's not the goal for you. The goal isn't the likes, it's the engaged clients, okay? There are posts that I've had with only 10 likes, but I've gotten 2 clients from it. So my return on investment on that content was over $500, $600, you know what I mean? So that's what you got to think on. And imagine content as an investment into yourself and your business, and the return on that investment is the clients that book with you. When you break it up into a business aspect and business wording, which is difficult at times, and even me, I'm still learning that. Once I made that switch to the proper terminology and thought of it as an investment, then I started posting more consistent, because if I keep investing in myself, I'm just going to keep getting positive return on all of my investments. Worst case scenario, on free organic content, I'm no better off than I was when I didn't post it. And on the flip side, I end up booking clients the more I post. The more you post, the more Instagram pushes you out when they see you have a set schedule of posts, whether it be once every other day, once every day, have a set time every day, look at your insights and analytics and see what time your clients are on at the most or when your followers are engaging with. Also Google what's the most popular times that people are on Instagram and post at those times. One thing that would help, a pro tip, is don't post at the exact times. Post either 5 minutes after or before, because you're also not the only one posting at those times. So if you miss that slot by 5 minutes or before, you kind of get pushed to the front because you're not you're not squeezed in with everyone else posting at the exact same time as you. So that's a pro tip. It helped me a lot. I was struggling because I was like, oh, I'm posting at the right time. I'm posting on the same schedule, and I saw a lack in engagement. And then once I switched up the times by 5, 10, 15 minutes, I started seeing more engagement on my posts. Another thing that's beneficial about consistency is you're building a portfolio of not only tattoos, but content for someone to go in on your profile and just get into the rabbit hole. I know I'm guilty of going on TikTok, clicking one video, going to their profile, and then just going in a rabbit hole of just nonsense, conspiracy theories, or I find an artist that I like and I just love scrolling through their work and seeing what they do. The more you post, the more people have to look at, the more engaged they are, and the more Instagram and TikTok push your stuff out to them. Now, when it comes to posting, especially as tattoo artists, I know that I feel validated when I get engaged by other artists. That was a difficult pill for me to swallow when I realized that it doesn't matter whether another artist likes my content or not, or likes my paintings or my tattoos at all. Now, I won't be lying, it feels great when they do, and it feels amazing knowing that I have work that other artists like, because to me, personally, on a craftsmanship level, I would take the opinion of an artist over a client. However, when it comes to a business level, I would rather take the opinion of a client over an artist. And the reason for that is, and it's going to be very difficult for us to do because as artists, we want to please the masses, and be the coolest kid on the block with the best artwork. That's not going to lead to good mental health practices, and you're going to worry about what other artists think of you more than you do of yourself. And what matters is how proud you are of your work and how self-sufficient you become with your validation, and knowing that the validation that's the most important are the ones that are paying your bills. Without clients, there are no us. And without us, there's no tattooing, and we're all just depressed, sad people working a 9 to 5. So remember, stop posting for vanity. Stop posting in hopes that someone else likes it. On the opposite end, stop posting in hopes that someone sees how good you're doing. No one cares how good you're doing other than your clients. Don't be obsessed with who thinks you're cool, who thinks you're not, because in 10, 15 years, they're going to forget about you, or in 100 years, we're all going to die, no one's going to matter, and none's going to exist anymore. Okay? So no matter what you believe in, you are all going to die one day. We're all going to forget about what's pissed us off and who we want to impress and what their opinions matter. Don't let the opinion of a stranger stop you from doing what you love to do. And don't let the opinion of a stranger stop you from enjoying your life altogether. Tattooing is a job that doesn't feel like a job. So don't make it feel like a job. We have no boss. We're our own bosses outside of if you work in a shop, but even then that doesn't feel like the same. You know, coming from someone who's worked an actual job, a blue-collar job that I wasn't a fan of, and I genuinely was not happy. Now I'm in a world where I make my own work. I'm in charge of how much money I get to make. And that's where we make the mistake of posting for the sake of being in the cool kids club when we don't need to. Being in the cool kids club doesn't always pay our bills. I would rather have a nice house with a good family taken care of than being super cool, an unhealthy relationship with my peers around me, and no clients, and and just being self-conscious and never posting because I'm too scared because I don't know what so-and-so's going to think, and blah, and I just end up a mess. It's a hard pill to swallow, but start doing things because you want the best for you and your clients, not the best for you and some stranger on the internet. Whether it be an artist or some guy hating on your work because he's unhappy about his life and lives with his mom and he's just trying his best to not be a piece of shit. But, oh well. And now for me, the number one mistake I see happen, because it's not a free investment when it comes to content, is tattoo artists that create the wrong ads. People hear boosted content or promote your content and they think that it's going to get a bunch of likes, right? But if you post a content that didn't get likes already, don't expect it to get a bunch of likes or leads because it's not set up for success. The best way to promote ads on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube is look at the top 3 posts you have for the past 3 months. Take those top 3, see what you did right. Those should be your ad. Those are the ones you should be boosting because they've already told the algorithm, hey, people like this, let's push it out. So then that way, when they actually push it out to more people, there's going to be 3 times, 4 times, 5 times the engagement. I'm going to put up an example of 2 posts that I've had. One had no likes and one had a bunch. I boosted both, and the insights on what happened were crazy. I learned the hard way. So you don't have to. And as you can see, the one that was already engaged with the most boosted way further than the one that wasn't, even though the one that wasn't was a video. So that's where you have to play and learn and kind of navigate your way through. Remember, guys, it's not something you're going to expect to get good at right away. You were an apprentice at one point, and considerably, you're still learning if you're doing everything the right way. You're never not learning in tattooing. So don't expect to never not be learning when it comes to social media and marketing. You're not going to get it right. You're not going to go viral all the time. You're not going to be successful the first couple of posts you've made. I've been on social media for 10 years. I've been marketing for 10 years. And I'm only just now finding the fruits of my labor when it comes to tattooing. I've only been tattooing for 3 years. I've gained most of my following and engagement from tattooing. Before I was, in my past life, I was a jiu-jitsu competitor, and I traveled and had vlogs and stuff, so I had some knowledge of marketing that I brought over with me to tattooing. But I will tell you, in just 3 years, I've created a successful and balanced clientele list, and I've supported myself enough to thankfully open up my own shop, purchase my own home, and live a life worth living with tattooing that I want everyone else to live. That's why I have this content out for free. There's no gimmick or stupid mentorship program you need to sign up for because it deserves to be out there. No one should live this life and have this job and struggle, okay? I'm not saying you're not going to struggle. You're not going to get good without struggle. So if you found these tips helpful, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out the most. That's the one thing I'll ask for, is if you could follow my links, subscribe, share this with someone that needs this so that way we can spread the message on how we can all grow so we're not struggling and not being taken advantage of by some social media guru. It's a lot easier than you think, guys. It's as easy as tattooing was for you when it was. All you have to do is keep doing it, fail, get good, fail, 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 get better, and then one day you'll succeed. It's all about consistency, variety, not posting for vanity, and posting the right ads. And hopefully you learn from my mistakes so you don't have to make them yourself and implement this into your business tattoos and not only grow your clientele list but also your bank account. So I appreciate it, guys. I'll see you next week.